So this morning, since my grandparents read the newspaper, yes, this happened this morning. We'll go down. I'm gonna shower anyways. Um, my grandparents said in August, either August 21st. I think it's August 21st. Yeah, there will be a absolute full lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. I think it's solar, and I typed that in on YouTube and I'm like, I want to know every possible way of thinking towards this. So, at first thing I looked up was the event is coming soon, that YouTube channel. They say a lot of spiritual shit, which I really like, but they're not aware of sun gazing because they said you cannot stare into the solar eclipse, which is true. I've never tried it, but what the media usually does is scares the shit out of us. You'll get cancer from this. Your eyes will burn out of your skull. The media can tell us anything and we'll believe it. I won't because I have a brain. um, I then looked up the flat Earth theory of solar eclipse, and I did not fucking understand it. This dude was just talking like, he was saying all this scientific stuff that I kind of understood, but I need to do more research on it before I make any assumptions. Pretty much what he said, I understood one part of it. Pretty much what he said of the truth is that, as he was talking about the flat Earth, the firmament, which is dome around us. Um, if you believe in that stuff, you can. You don't have to. And he said that with video proof, because they flew way the hell up above the atmosphere, like way almost into space, and they took a close-up picture of what it looks like, and there are little orbs around it. There are little orbs around the sun before the eclipse hits it. There are little orbs around the sun. Little, like, floating orbs that look almost like spaceships, which is really weird. But then once NASA shows it on television from space, it's blue. It glows blue in space. These guys had a close-up, high-definition camera, which they zoomed in, and it also had a video recording to it. They zoomed in, and it had the orbs around it right before the moon hit it. And then after the moon hit it, the orbs were still there. Like the moon. But mostly what this guy of the flat earth was doing was he was giving so much evidence of how reflections work and how the moon couldn't possibly reflect off the sun, but more or less reflecting off the earth. Since the flat earthers, which I'm on and off with flat earth, have lots of evidence that the world is a flat plane. So if that was true, it would reflect off the Earth, and it wouldn't be the moon, which you gotta see everything from every possible angle. But it's just with flat earthers, they have so much evidence compared to the news. The news just fucking like says, okay, this is what it looks like. Accept that information. They don't like give actual evidence. With NASA doesn't, like, they've exposed how them floating in space is CGI. They showed a video on how to do it, and there's actually a NASA video of a string lifting the guy's suit up. They like zoomed in, and it's just like it's all fake. It's really all fake. They they tell us something, and the really stupid people believe it. And the really intuitive people roll their eyes and they're like, okay, I actually need proof. I actually need scientific proof to know that what you're saying is valid. but they don't give it to us. They just show us something, and we're like, the dumb people are like, ooh. Seriously. There are the smart people, which are the intuitive ones, who usually don't go to college but become rich. And there are the stupid people who believe everything they see on the media, do go to college and barely make any money, and have the suburban regular life, as where the intuitive creative people become rich because they ask questions, they have creativity, they know. And then I pretty much looked towards the insane Christian people, the insane religious people, and they're like, it's doomsday, it's everyone's gonna die. It's like Christian and Catholic people. Oh my God. Like, not just them, but religion in general. It makes people so paranoid. More paranoid than the media. Seriously. It's like, go the fuck outside or look up other ways of thinking. Reading a book and interpreting it in your own mind just makes you more paranoid. Because there was one dude who was like, I believe it's doomsday because on that day it's supposed to be the end of Babylon. You know, the reason people get so obsessed with the Bible is because it can be translated in your own brain any way you want it to be. Like, it's just a guess. Like, this is, they'll talk in this weird bullshitty language. Like, he is thus on the dais that Babylon will fall us. And it's like, and then you get the crazy person who's like, that means on this day, everything's gonna end. Everything's over, man. I need to buy bombs. I need to buy guns. I need to buy lots of food to store up. It just makes people paranoid, just like the media. You have to do your own research on shit. You have to bother to look things up. There are the people like me who love teaching other people and learning every point of view. And there are the people who learn one thing and it's the only way of thinking in their entire lives. And they'll tell everyone else and get mad at people for not believing how they believe. And those are usually religious people. Or life path aides. But not all of them. So, you gotta look at every point of view, not just how you think. And you know what? With the Bible, anyone can interpret it in any way they want. That's why so many people fight and kill each other, because they're like, your interpretation is wrong, my interpretation is right. We just need to burn every biblical book on the planet, and everyone just gets along. Religion, the media, is killing us. We need to look within inside our own selves, admit our problems, admit our fears, face them, and feel better about your own self. Have faith in your own self, not a book, not stories. Have faith in you. Do it. Yeah. So it's up to you to look it up if you want to. August 21st or 23rd is when the solar eclipse will be. Lunar, solar, whatever. I probably won't really even give a shit. The only thing I think about when I hear about a lunar eclipse is the show Heroes, because either it's solar or lunar, it passed over the sun, everyone got powers. And then later in other seasons, when the show got shittier, pretty much they talked about how other generations actually have these powers, and during a solar eclipse, people get these powers, but they hide. They hide away from society, they hide away, kind of like what I'm doing, and they don't want to be found out about. Or the government actually takes away these kind of people. And you know what? At this point, that actually seems, sorry, I'm going to sneeze, pretty valid. By the way, that's a way to not sneeze. You hold your nose when you're about to sneeze, and you go, take a deep breath, it will go away. Why? Because taking a deep breath reverses the way your brain works. That's why so many people, when they meditate, they take deep breaths. Yes. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. Like, comment, sub, and share the video. And I will probably not cut this off in the shower, because if you cut off a hair that's sticking up, it will grow back in a weird way. Just putting that out there. Oh, and wash your hair with baking soda. It makes it so your hair produces more oils naturally. But you'll get the retarded person who says, baking soda destroys your hair. You have to use like this much baking soda in water. That's how much you use. You use about a teaspoon of baking soda in water, and then just put it in your hair. Usually you're supposed to do it with shampoo, but shampoo kind of causes dandruff because it's not natural. So yeah, most natural shampoos will have baking soda in it. But baking soda just oils up your hair so it's smooth and oily. Yeah. And you don't have to wash your hair for like 3 to 5 days after you do that. So you don't run out of shampoo, and your hair's healthier naturally because baking soda alkalines your hair. It alkalines you. Goodbye. Like, comment, sub, share.